Right, guys and girls, welcome back. Just playing some FIFA. Now, I've just been reading up about that Ubisoft, guys and girls, and they basically closed one of the UK studios, and have laid off about 185 people. So I'm playing some FIFA. I'm just doing some champions at the minute, even though I'm terrible at them, but we'll give it a try. I've won 2 matches, but yeah. But anyway, so Ubisoft closing their studios down, I think is almost like an end of an era when it comes to Ubisoft. I mean, I hope at some point we see like a Splinter Cell game, but I don't think we will. No, I think pretty much Ubisoft is pretty much cooked at this rate. They're not making enough money, especially with Prince of Persia, which really didn't really make as much as they thought they were going to make, or if they did think that. And yeah, it's sad to see that we may never see our franchise games and stuff like the Splinter Cell series or Prince of Persia like being remade again, or getting a new IP games and stuff. Like very, very sad at this point. I mean, to be honest, I grew up playing the Splinter Cell games, and to think, like, I was hoping to get like a 4K restoration or like a remake on them at some point, like a remake of the trilogy in 4K and HDR and all that stuff, all that goodiness. But yeah, I think they're pretty much done. I mean, if they're laying off like workers because they're trying to cut the costs and stuff, yeah, that's not a good thing. And I think, to be honest, like, I don't know if anyone would buy them out at this point. Because obviously I think they would try to find a buyer. But then who actually owns Ubisoft at this rate? I don't know. Because I thought there was like multiple people owns it. So they would, if they had to sell it off to someone, they would all have to agree, I think, at that point. I don't know who actually owns Ubisoft. But I mean, it's sad though. It is sad to think a gaming studios like Ubisoft. Now, I think it's due to the fact that when you're making games nowadays, it's like Assassin's Creed is basically like a lick of paint. It's just the same game, just with a lick of paint over the top. And there's no originality nowadays. It's pretty much the same games, same formula, and there's not a difference in it. And I think this is the studios like saying we can't do it anymore or something, or they maybe haven't even got the money to do it no more. And I think it's because obviously, right, a lot of this is down to Game Pass on the Xbox. Obviously, actually, I think some games on Ubisoft are on Game Pass. I think some of the Far Cry games on there. But I think it's like, this is why a lot of these studios are dying out, because a lot of their games are like on Game Pass and they're not making enough money, and the Xbox is basically killing off these sort of games due to the fact on it. But people just don't want to listen, and then this is the reason why PlayStation 5 Pro is actually dying out, because it's too much money, there's too much cost involved. Nobody's got any money to actually throw $700 away, and this is the reason. If people had loads of money, yeah, people probably be buying the Pro and stuff. But at this point in time, it's like, yeah, the gaming is dying out slowly. Very, very slow. But who knows until we know what's going on with this, if the studios are going to save or if someone's going to buy them out. Maybe Microsoft, Xbox will probably buy them out, and it becomes part of Xbox Studios. Who knows? But
Wasteful on the ball from the Rebels.
But I think, to be honest, the best studios probably for Xbox to buy is the GTA 6 companies. But I mean, they could buy Rockstar if they wanted to. They got enough money. But they were like, oh, well, we don't want to buy Rockstar games because then people think we're like it's Monopoly. Well, why do you think you bought all the other companies? It's still Monopoly because you bought all the other companies up. So it's not like they're not killing off the competition, because they are killing off the competition. And why do you think they're trying to put the games, the Xbox games, onto PlayStation? Is one, also because Game Pass is not working very well to where they want it to be. And also, if they can put Game Pass onto PlayStation, they think they'll make more money that way. But in the long term, it's also doing damage to the company. So, I mean, to be honest, Game Pass was a bad idea from all perspective views. And that's why even Xbox have had to basically get rid of some of their staff members off. And to actually like sort of cut their jobs and stuff. And maybe even they got, because also they got rid of some of their studios as well. They've had to sell some of their studios off, or close them at least, because they're not making any money. So Xbox is pretty much cooked. PlayStation is cooked. Pretty much. Oh, there we go. That was beautiful. Open goal. But yeah, I don't know, it's looking bad for gaming in the whole industry at the moment. I don't know what you guys and girls. Oh, there we go, he's got it. He's got it. But yeah, I think gaming in itself is on the verge, and even VR as well. Hardly any people have bought those VR games, the ones on the Quest, and I think the Quest is pretty much cooked as well. A lot of the gaming companies are cooked at this rate, all because what they had was, for their visionary, right, is to actually make everything digital. Now, if you're making a company all digital and not selling physical games and not putting disc trays in there, right, then you're going to have a problem, a serious problem on your hand, because people want the discs. And like, even Xbox are struggling at the moment, even PlayStation are struggling at this rate, due to the fact that people want discs. We don't want to like keep having a digital only console where we have to have the consoles on all day long, connected to the internet. Because like, what happens if the internet goes down and stuff? The thing is, these companies don't flip and realise that not everyone's internet is always good throughout the entire day. So it's like, ooh, almost. So at the end of it, like, my internet goes down from time to time as well. And like, when it says you've got to keep your consoles on all day long or online, then you're like, really? Like, what happens if my internet cuts out and stuff? They don't realise this because the companies are absolutely stupid. And like, yeah, it's just not good. I don't know what you guys and girls think anyway at this point. I think gaming's pretty much cooked all round. And then we've got all these like fanboys and fangirls of the consoles, and they're getting tired and sick of PlayStation at this rate, and Xbox.
Well, this has been a really strong performance, hasn't it?
Obviously, more people are buying the Xbox because of PlayStation and their policies and stuff at this rate. But I don't know what you guys and girls think, right? Oh, here we go. Ooh, wow.
Nicely played, saw the threat and stopped it.
Wow. But yeah, it's hard to concentrate and play the football and talking at the same time. But yeah, it's
Zinedine Zidane.
hang on, let me get this.
Keeping it nicely now, but they can't dwell on the ball.
There we go. Hang on, come on. Oh wow, come on,
Not really
mate.
going anywhere fast with it. There's a chance for them to go now.
Come on.
Nunez gets past really nicely. Now can this be
Ooh,
attacked?
ooh.
And the ball is
Oh.
still
Oh wow.
Oh, that has flown
That was
into
a
the
dodgy
net.
one
What a
then.
strike. A superb
That was a really
volley.
dodgy. And this is the thing also with EA,
Pele.
the way they put all these little algorithms in there, so they can get people to buy cards and stuff and actually buy them with real money.
Neto.
They're basically scamming their customers at this point in time,
He's done so well
because
to
it's
get that.
and scamming kids as well. That's a really bad thing where they're scamming kids, and the parents are like don't even know that EA are scamming their kids. It's a gambling thing. All this is an actual gambling facade underneath.
The movement, crisp passes. I wonder how many they'll get if they continue with this tempo.
Because the thing is, you're buying coins
There to do.
now, all these like points. Now you put the points in, and then you're getting something out of it, which you don't know because it's all random. Yeah, you get like a preview pack and stuff out of them, but for the rest of it, it's like,
Promising position this.
and this is the way the companies themselves, the gaming companies,
Mbappe.
are like,
Rebels have it.
yeah, really? I mean, we're doing this like as itself, like
Nunez.
putting all these DLC like packs out there so people can buy them and stuff. These
Lost it there, and the attack is over.
sort of money grabbing sort of schemes.
Zinedine Zidane. Carlos Puyol.
I've got all these icon players
Skip past his
free from playing the game and
Wouldn't
stuff.
let him get away that easily.
So it's, for me, I don't really like putting money into something, into microtransactions,
Oh, could
knowing
be a
that
chance
you
here.
don't know what you're going to get out of it. It's a gambling system.
Great tackle from
Even
Di
though,
Roberto.
like, EA says, oh no,
Kenny
this
Dalglish.
is not a gambling and
And
stuff.
onto Di Roberto.
Well, it is, because it's a random thing. You don't know what you're getting in there. If you knew what you were getting in the normal
Goal,
gold
this
packs,
could lead to something.
right, you wouldn't buy them and stuff, would you? You wouldn't, like, say, oh no, like, they should do it, right, and have, if you got a gold pack, you can have a look, even in just the standard packs, to have a preview in it, like, regardless.
Oh, bad tackle, and the ref will surely take
Because I
action.
think at the end of the day, oh shoot, that's gonna be good. Shoot, oh
An ambitious effort
yeah.
results in an easy save.
Alright, I'm not gonna miss it. But yeah, like at the end of the day, it's a scam from EA and stuff to their
Could
customers.
be something on.
There we go. I knew he was gonna get that. It's gonna be about a 7-2. Usually it's a 7-2. That's the algorithm as well. 7-2, 7-2. Or sometimes it likes to go up to 8-2.
Good strong tackle. It'll be a throw-in.
Because they put all these DDAs in there as well, which is your dynamic difficulty settings. And they said, oh, we don't have that in our thing. Oh, there we go.
A goal that
There's a
brings
3.
only
So
ironic
3-6.
cheers from their supporters.
Around the 90
It's
minutes.
all too late.
So it all depends. Sometimes they're looking for a 3-6, 4-6. Could be a 7-2, 7-3.
Well, it was a very short
Or a
performance,
7-4.
wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going
But
forward. They were really
yeah,
hard
gaming
playing.
in the industry right now is gone into a really bizarre sort of road, and it's taken the wrong path. And I think at this point in time, nothing. It's all uncertainty at the minute. At this point in time, we don't know where the gamers are going with this entire industry. So yeah, let us know, guys and girls, what you think of this industry at the minute with Ubisoft, and what about the crew? What's going to happen to Motorfest, to crew and stuff? Like, if the company closes down, does that mean all these online games that people bought and stuff won't be able to play them no more? And obviously, because it was a lot of it's digital and stuff, like, and you're buying a digital game, and then suddenly the company goes bust and all of that. Like, do you lose that digital game then? So, like, this is the reason why we really need to keep physical media. Physical media means that people don't have to go out and download a game illegally, right, to actually play the game and stuff. And because you're buying an actual physical copy of it. You're buying a legit copy. And then they're wondering why people go out and do all this really bad stuff. And say, oh, well, you're doing it illegally. You're downloading all this legally. Well, once these games are gone, how else are you supposed to archive those games? As a part of history and stuff. Because that's what it is. It's a part of history. And once you've got rid of Prince of Persia, once you've got rid of Splinter Cell and all these games, and then the company goes bust and all that, and no one wants to buy them out and stuff, then what else are we supposed to do? But anyway, guys and girls, let us know in the comments below. Cheers for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next episode.